Testing, testing. Okay, I'm back. I'm here. Okay. 10 minutes after 9. And some more. Little bit of an update. March 7th, 2 techno tracks coming out. Project is called Alrighty. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. I made sure it was solid. Happy with my last 2 techno projects. However, I took a look at my discography. Every once in a while, you got to go through and filter out all the garbage tracks that somehow made it through the cracks and wound up getting released, and they're not really good. Had a fair number of those that had to be deleted. Kind of embarrassing, actually, that I even put some of this stuff out, to be honest. But we got them taken down. It takes a few weeks for them to get taken off the internet. The vocal track I was struggling with, I removed it from the release schedule at least twice. I worked on it today. I majorly overhauled everything. The vocoder vocal was kind of drowning out the dry vocal. So I took the vocoder off of the verses and just left it on the chorus. Now you can actually hear the vocal now, and it's a better vocal than I thought it was. I wasn't very confident with the vocal, but it is a good solid vocal. It's pretty good. Of course, it's got the pitch correction on it, but that's more for like a creative effect anyway. But that's probably going to get uploaded tomorrow. I have to leave it alone for at least a day before I listen to it again. I'm pretty sure it's done. I added a couple of different bass line presets to the chorus of the song. The bass line changes up during the chorus. It's a pretty raw track. I like it. I don't know, man. I'm not going to say it's a hit or anything, but it's good. It's a solid tune, right? What more can you ask for? I don't think I'll go back later and say, oh, this sucks. That happens sometimes. You got to be careful when you're releasing music, man. Sometimes you go back and you're like, I thought that was good.
I'm definitely off the jive this. Everybody ready?
I don't think that's going to happen with this track. I don't think that's going to happen with this track. I don't know why I wasn't very confident with the vocal. It was pretty solid. Pretty solid vocal, so I must say so myself. The auto-tune sounds kind of dope to me. A lot of people hate that. It reminds me of that song by Cher. What's that song by Cher that has the auto-tune on it? I forgot what it's called. Oh, do you believe in love after love? It's kind of like that. Kind of cheesy vocal, very cheesy. But the track is a banger. Imagine like that Cher vocal styled vocal with a track that's a bit more banging. It's a very bouncy track. Very bouncy. I listened to it a couple times. I couldn't find anything at all wrong with it at all. I listened to it in the car. I listened to the bedroom soundbar Bluetooth speaker, as well as just on the phone. Couldn't find anything wrong with it. Couldn't find anything wrong with it. The only thing I didn't do that I normally would do is I put all my bass lines on a bass bus and either compress them or EQ them together, but it didn't sound like it needed it. Everything sounds pretty uniform, so I don't think there's any reason to do that. I only do that if the basses are misaligned, and they're not. I have to pay special attention to that next time I listen to it, because normally I would put all my bass lines on a bass bus. But if it sounds good, it sounds good. Right? All the bass lines are side chained nicely to the kick drum, so everything's just very bouncy track, very bouncy. I got discouraged working on this track, man, because I couldn't get it to sound right. I took it off the release schedule a couple times. How do I? Got really discouraged. I can't get discouraged because I got 2 more vocal tracks on the release schedule after this one.
Mickey Mouse, at your service.
Now's not the time to get discouraged. Oh man.
I'm excited. Mouse is in the house.
I win, you cheer, we all go home happy. What is it?
Time to show him what I got.
Let me at him.
This car, she needs to be driven.
Come on, I can do this. What is happening?
Come on now. Oh gosh, okay.
Whoops. Don't tell Phil. Right behind you, buddy.
Why did that happen?
Don't tell Phil.
Are you serious?
This is not a very fun track.
You got it. Amazing!
Yeah, I'm not going to listen to the song again until tomorrow. I think it's important to let it sit for a while. I think it's important to let it sit for a while. I discovered you cannot be in a hurry to put music out. You kind of have to, you know, and you have to work until it sounds right. I got a lot of tracks fooling around out there that sounds like I just didn't really care too much. Just wanted to put something out, you know. The goal is to do something epic. If you can't do something epic, don't put out anything. That's the rule, man. That's the golden rule. If it doesn't sound epic, don't put it out. And I've definitely been falling short of the mark of epic pretty frequently.
I'm excited. In the house. I'm glad about this vehicle.
My last 2 records are good, though. The one that's coming out March 7th, this weekend, and the one before that, very solid. And the following one, the vocal track, is solid. I gotta learn to take my time with this music thing, man. It's always quality over quantity. I've been treating it like it's quantity. Quantity doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have 100 tracks on the internet if most of them are mediocre. Doesn't matter at all. I listened to a lot of my catalog. I was like, what the hell was I thinking with a lot of these tracks? It's like I wanted to put a large number of tracks on the internet. It is important to have a lot of tracks out, I think. But if they're not all super solid, then what's the point? There's no point. So I'm going to start looking at this differently.
Oh boy!
Captain Gantu reporting for duty.
What's he from?
Confirmed.
Captain Gantu?
Hope you're all buckled up.
Let's see what you're all made of.
Hey, is this a starting line or a mosaic?
gotta love the Disney branded house music. It's funny because there's a couple of songs that I released months ago that I thought were just dynamite. I played them back today. I was like, what the hell did I think was so good about this? Parts were just weird parts that are played in a different keys and the rest of it. Like, what the hell? What was I on? I thought these were amazing tunes. I had to take them down. Terrible. That's the name of the game, man. Sometimes you slay the dragon, sometimes the dragon slays you. It's scary. Because how do I know the track I'm working on right now is not going to suck 3 months from now when I listen to it? How do I know? I don't know. Sounds good now. What if later on it sucks? You have to take it down. Almost makes you want to give up the whole production hustle altogether. Because your ears play tricks on you.
This isn't over.
Yeah, it's enough to make you want to give up, really. But, I mean, yeah, it's like, what? It's scary. You put something out, you think it sounds good, you go back later, like, ew, what happened with this?
As expected.
Make you think that you don't know what the hell you're doing in the studio. I mean, all I can do is put it out and go back later, come back a couple months later and see if it sucks. If it sucks, take it down. I don't know how I feel about that whole process of, you know? Give that guy another chance.
I look forward to it. Don't expect me to go easy on you.
Eat my dust!
I've read about this vehicle. You're all gonna be toast!
Hiya, pal! Everybody ready to eat my...
Yes!
Ultimately, it means you have to be really, really focused in the studio. Really focused. And you can't be in a hurry to put music out. Can't be in a hurry. You got to be super duper focused. You have to let the track rest for a couple days, go back a couple days later, listen to it again, super duper focused, and work on it until it sounds good. It's really frustrating, to be honest, being so-called music producer. Extremely frustrating.
Yes. Abominations, a lot of you.
I definitely feel better about the vocal track than I did a couple days ago. Yeah, I totally had the vocoder drowning out the dry vocal. I didn't have much confidence in the vocal, so the vocoder was drowning it out, which made the track sound kind of muddy. But now that the vocal is like forefront, man, it sounds really good now. It's definitely got that auto-tunes like effect on the vocal, which I like that effect. People hate front on that. Depending on the track, I like it. It sounds futuristic and crazy. I like it.
I won't run from anyone. Yeah, let's go. I'm ready.
Looks like if I upload it tomorrow, I'll wake up tomorrow and listen to it and all the different sound systems, and then go ahead and upload it. And I can't.
Never give up.
I'm still a little discouraged after listening to my catalog and having to delete like 5 or 6 releases because they sounded bad. That is discouraging, but it just means that I really need to take my time when I'm making music and not be in a hurry. I've been on this kick where I have to release 2 songs every month. That's not that sounds realistic, but that's not really realistic. You can't necessarily make 2 good songs every month. You might be able to make 1 song every 3 months that's really good if you're super duper focused, and if that's what it is, that's what it is. You can't have like a production line sort of mentality about making music. It just doesn't work that way. Or maybe somehow, if I could somehow be more focused, I could probably make that happen. Like not be in a hurry to put it out there. Yeah, that's the answer. You can't be in a hurry. If you're focused, you're not in a hurry. If you got a timeline where you say, I gotta have 2 tracks out every month, you're not being focused. It's called you're rushing the process and you're gonna wind up with some crap. And unfortunately that's been happening for quite some time. I got a lot of mediocre tracks, man. Sad to say. I thought I was kicking ass too. No sir, have not been kicking ass. I got a couple that are really, really good, but I don't have a lot that are really good. Definitely got to increase the focus, slow down the production line mentality of putting out music. And the goal is to make good music from now on, not to make 2 tracks a month. That's no longer the goal. That's no longer the goal. The goal is to make good music however often you can. At any rate, the vocal's done. The track is done. And I like it. It's good. It's really good. Definitely an energetic track. Pretty decent.
I'll be faster than a penguin on a pogo stick. You betcha. Wait a second. This ain't the roller rink. Go to work.
I can do this.
What's that?
I definitely have some solid tunes in my catalog. I don't want to make it sound like everything I do sucks. There's some solid ones there. There's some really solid ones there. But lately I've been more focused. The last 2 records I put out are super solid, like really good. You can't be afraid to revamp the whole entire track too, because the last instrumental I did, once I did the initial arrangement and the production of it, I had to go back and revamp the whole thing. Sometimes you have to do that. Can't be afraid to do that.
That was a close one.
Oh man, 9:41.
Gorge. Okie dokie. Alrighty, here I go.
I'm gonna be tough.
I could win this race with my eyes.
This isn't good.
Never seen this track before. Oh, come on.
I'm talented.
Oh, come on, man.
What do you know?
I've also been thinking, in terms of promoting the music, DJ streams on TikTok might be a good way to promote your music if you could just be consistent. If I could just be more consistent, build up a following there, I'd have to treat it like a job, which I'm not really interested in doing, to be honest. But if I did want to do that, build a following on there, promote my music, would be a good way to, you know. I see DJs doing that. They're built a big following on there. DJ several times a week, 5 days a week, for a few hours a day, playing their tracks and, you know, getting their name out there. It's an option. I'm not really interested in treating DJ streaming like a job. I don't think it's laziness. It's just the interest isn't really there. But that is an option. I can't say it's not an option. At any rate, yeah, March 7th, what's it called? Alrighty, 2-track instrumental techno single comes out. On the vocal track that was with that, it was going to be a 3-track single. There was a vocal track. I had to go back and revamp some things. And now that one's going to be released by itself. I'm probably going to upload that tomorrow morning. And then send the promo mail out maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm going to play a different game now though. So just give me a minute here.